Native American children have been removed from their families and communities for generations.
I was removed from my family,
put into boarding schools, adopted out.
Which is why in 1978, Congress passed the Indian Child Welfare Act, or ICWA, a law with the stated goal of establishing standards for the placement of Indian children in foster adoptive homes, in order to prevent the breakup of Indian families and reverse the tide of centuries of Native displacement.
The very earliest moments of Indian child removal in the United States occurred during the Revolutionary War. One of the tools the U.S. used to fight Indian tribes was to burn villages, burn towns, burn crops, kidnap children and their mothers, hold them for ransom, and force peace negotiations with the tribes.
By the beginning of the mid-19th century, the U.S. government, believing that white Christian values were needed to civilize Native people, began the process of destroying Native tribes through forced assimilation.
One of the ways you do that is to strip Indian tribes of their children, take them off the reservation
which was often done by forcing children into boarding schools, operated and funded by the United States government, which believed removing children from Native communities was in their best interest.
Fast forward to the Great Depression.
The government had less resources, and boarding schools, which had for so long been at the forefront of Native assimilation, began shutting down. This is when the government initiated the Indian Adoption Project, a federal program that forcibly removed Native children from their homes and placed them with white families for adoption.